All right, welcome to the off-season video for Sam Houston State Dynasty. We have gone 0-12 on the season. We are in conference championship week here. We'll take a look at the season stats. Chase Bayer. I don't know. I don't know what his name is, but he threw 14 touchdowns and 36 interceptions. Backup came in, threw 2 picks. I think I remember the game he threw 2 picks in. John Gentry, 171 attempts on the ground, 700 yards, only 4 touchdowns, 3 fumbles as well. Not a horrible season, but only 4.2 yards per carry. Had a long of 30. Our quarterback had a long of 40. He had 347 yards this season. Our tight end who played fullback, he had 1 touchdown, 266 yards. Our backup running back had 137 on 29 attempts and 2 touchdowns. Not a lot of touchdowns, obviously. Gentry had 772 yards receiving, 3 touchdowns. Noah Smith averaged 20 yards a catch. Unfortunately, he's a senior, so he's going to be gone. Our other wide receiver is a senior. He's going to be gone. Our tight end's a senior. He's going to be gone. But you can see the numbers here. Evans had a touchdown. No touchdowns for Phillips, only 10 catches. Garza, who played fullback, didn't have a ton of catches. Only 14. Blocking-wise, you'll see anybody... I mean, our right guard gave up no sacks. He played only 33 downs, though, so he must be the backup. Here's anyone who played any meaningful snaps. These are the guys that played 11, 12. This guy played in 11 games, but only played 66 downs, so I wouldn't consider the fact that he only gave up 1 sack meaningful. These are the guys that played the majority of the season, gave up 6 sacks, gave up 7, 8. Left tackle gave up 14. Defensively, I mean, 2 guys with 6 sacks led the team. 4 for a couple of these other guys. Mason, Nixon, Frazier, and Hayes led the team. Interception-wise, no one had more than 1. David Fisher, Devon Gaither, Mon Allen, and Tyler Bailey. Only 4 interceptions on the season. Kicking, I mean, I was still getting used to kicking field goals. We were 3 for 9. That should be better next season. And punting as well, as I get a little more used to the kick meter and things. So there is no recruiting in this week. We can fire our offensive and defensive coordinators, and we're going to do that. So they're fired. We'll advance the week, and we'll see who won these conference championships, because there were some odd matchups. We're going to get quarterback Tim Fine. He's going to commit. A couple of guys were leading on. A couple of guys were not. Go up a level here. I think we actually went up 2 levels there. I'm not sure. Heisman winner is going to be Jerry Bohannon, the quarterback from BYU. So there is no way our corner won best defensive back. He had 1 interception, 36 tackles. There's no way. Did he just win best defensive back? Let's go award winners here. Was that a national award? Not best defensive player, best defensive back. He did. We had a player win an award. Wow. Okay. Probably just all the tackles he had. Let's look at the let's look at the conference championships here. Liberty did beat Jacksonville State. I called that one. BYU won. I mean, they had the Heisman winner. Toledo won. Close game. Louisiana Tech won. Tulane squeaked it out. Fresno State, a bit of an upset maybe. South Carolina beating Alabama. Louisville won. And Oregon beat Iowa. So we can view our job offers here. We're not going to take anything. We're going to remain at Sam Houston, but Tulsa would take us. Got early National Signing Day here. We're going to sign. Can we sort this by? I wish we could sort it by actually just who we've signed, but don't think we can. We got Gabe Hand. We got Travis Childress. Tim Fine has signed. Glenn Butler, Alex Stoner, Jamie Henry, Prince Ekuban, JT Allers. Still trying to get Emmett Keene, Alejandro Sweet, Lester Lemon. Trying to get Marcus Fielder. Should probably put more points on Larry Ivy here, but I don't think we can do that yet. Bunch of these guys we added to the board late have locked us out. So we'll probably take them off the board once we get into off-season recruiting. We are in bowl week now, though, so we can hire some new staff. I'm looking for, I mean, got a couple of offensive coordinators. We've got a couple of head coaches maybe we can get to be our offensive coordinator. So this guy was at South Alabama. This guy was at Charlotte. We're going to offer on the former Charlotte head coach, Tim Ellis. That offer is pending. As far as a defensive coordinator, good defensive coordinator from Jacksonville State is an offer from Tulsa. See if we get these guys. It's a bit of an upgrade, so that's really all we can do in the bowl season, I think. We can upgrade coach skills, but I think we're going to wait to do that, maybe. We are a recruiter. That's all we have available right now. We have 20 points, though. We could just put up some of these things. We have to sign a top recruiting class, though, to oh, excuse me there. My nose is a bit irritated. And I don't edit my videos, really. I do it all in one take. So yeah, we're going to leave the sneeze in, I guess. So, let's manage our staff here. Did we get both these guys? We got both of them. Okay. We have an elite recruiter at our defensive coordinator and a master motivator as our offensive coordinator. So that's pretty cool. Hopefully makes a difference here. We'll advance the week. We'll take a look at the bowl games. So we're going to get Ramon Savage, the tight end. He committed. That's pretty cool. We can take a look at the coach carousel here. We're not getting any offers. Openings here at Fresno State, Old Dominion, South Alabama, Jacksonville State, and Liberty. So none of that matters for us. Now we'll advance to the last week of bowl season. And that quarterback who locked us out is, I guess, it's going to be Miami versus Michigan. 12-3 Miami taking on 11-4 Michigan. Can we look at okay, there's no way to. Is there any way to? Okay, so first round, Alabama beat Tulane. Miami beat Texas. And then Michigan beat Ohio State. Ohio State 7-5 on the year, 5-4 in conference play. Why are they in the playoffs? Same with Clemson, 4-4 in conference play. Yeah, they're ranked high enough to be in the playoffs against Ole Miss, who's I guess 11-4. Ole Miss must have made it further into the playoff because, I mean, they did. Obviously, they beat Clemson, but I want to know who Liberty played. Kennesaw State made a bowl game. Yeah, they were 8-5. Bowl week 2, we had the Peach Bowl. It was Alabama versus Liberty. Okay, Alabama beat Liberty 31-14. And then Miami upset number 1 Louisville, which not really surprising. Michigan beats SEC champ South Carolina. Ole Miss beat Oregon, who won the Big Ten. Then the Pop-Tarts Bowl, Texas Tech beats Virginia. USC loses to Cincinnati. Baylor whips Duke. Kansas wins. Rutgers over Tennessee. FAU over Central Michigan. Central Michigan just lucky to make a bowl game. Penn State over Florida, and Texas A&M wins. And then we had Ole Miss taking on Michigan, and Michigan absolutely destroyed them. And then Miami beat Alabama somehow. Alabama kind of underperformed a little bit this year. I know they made it pretty far, but I mean they had like 4 losses, so kind of surprised they even made it that far. But it's going to be 11-4 Michigan taking on 12-3 Miami in the National championship. Whoa. Oh, there is a thing here for the bracket. Okay. This was the bracket. Miami beats Texas, then they beat Louisville, then they beat Alabama. Ole Miss did okay. Michigan may repeat here. I mean, I kind of hope they don't. I would kind of like to see Miami win here. Which, I mean, now our coach prestige has gone down to D. So, Michigan won 35-3. What? Staff moves. Northern Illinois fired their defensive coordinator. I want to know head coaches. OU fired their coach. Michigan State fired their coach. Louisiana Tech fired their coach. Charlotte's head coach is now our offensive coordinator, isn't he? Penn State. Their head coach went to the NFL. So he did not get fired. That's the end of the season. Now we are officially into the off season. Our coach prestige has gone down here, so obviously we had quite a bad time. We've got some players transferring too. David Fisher, which, I mean, the reason for leaving Coach Prestige, our chance to persuade any of these players to stay, which some of them it's Coach Prestige, some of them it's playing style. We can't convince any of them to stay. And it really sucks that we're losing out on David Fisher. Because he's an 80 overall. I mean, he's one of the best players on the team. So, but that's it for this week. Got players graduating as well. I didn't really look at that too much. Draft results. No one from our team has been drafted. We've got the transfer portal now and off-season recruiting. Let's take anyone who we're not currently looking at, and you can schedule a visit for I'm actually going to do playing style, even though he's not real thrilled about that, because it is one of the things we're good at. Anyone who's not looking to either get signed or I'm going to do proximity to home on him. Like anyone who's already committed somewhere else or anyone that's locked us out, we need to take off the board. We're not getting this guy. We're way behind. Anyone that maybe we're their only offer or they don't, they're not a Anyway, whatever I was saying here, we're looking at the transfer portal. Any 4 stars, maybe? No. Any 5 stars? Only 2 5 stars in the transfer portal. 3 stars in the transfer portal? We have one that's actually interested. He's a safety? A lot of these guys we just... Is it the deal breaker? Yeah. A lot of it's the deal breaker for coach prestige. There's a linebacker here. His deal breaker's playing style. So. There's another safety here. Left guard. I mean, I don't know how many safeties we actually really want to go after, but there's a running back. Defensive end. I mean, I just don't think there were that many 4-stars in the portal, so. Yeah, there's nobody, and then there's only a couple of 5-stars. We could check out how many 2-stars are in the portal. Maybe there's a gem somewhere. Let's go 3-stars. Let's sort by interest. That will help a bit. A lot of safeties. I mean, it's a need, but I don't know how many safeties we seriously need to go after here. That's 35 out of 35. Is this guy any good? Let's actually scout him. He's a gem. He's got 93 speed. Okay, I'm going to send the house. We're leading on him already. How about this guy? This guy's... We've offered him a scholarship. He's okay. I'd rather have the other guy. 2-star quarterback. He's decent. We're going to have a quarterback. 3-star athlete. I mean, he could maybe be the backup. We don't know hardly anything about this guy, though. Let's sell him on proximity to home. I'm not going to send the house on him, though. No way. Let's look at the transfer portal guys we just added to our board. Let's scout this guy. He's actually pretty good. Does that say 80 zone coverage? He's not the fastest guy. I'll offer him a scholarship. I actually want to. I think I want to send the house. I want to try to get this guy. 2-star. I mean, he's not bad. 3-star defensive end. Pretty good block shooting. Speed's not bad. Strength's pretty good. We'll contact friends and family. We'll DM him. We'll search social media. We'll do all that stuff. Another running back. He's not bad either. I'm going to offer him a scholarship, but I'm not going to go out of my way to do too much. Go to run block finesse. This guy's agile. Archetype here. Pass blocking isn't the best, but he's got good strength, run block. I mean, he's decent. I can't do much else though, so this guy I haven't offered a scholarship though yet, so maybe we take that off. Actually, Let's offer one to him. And then we can either offer one. We've got a run support safety is the other guy. He's also a run support safety. This guy's an inch taller. We're going to offer him a scholarship first. I don't know that that's going to make any difference, but we get 4 weeks of off-season recruiting. There are a couple guys we're leading on. There's a couple guys we are falling behind on. Our quarterback is at risk of transferring, but he, I guess, isn't. So looks like some of these guys have received offers from other schools, and looks like we're probably not gonna get them. This is the guy I offered us. We can schedule visits now though, so we know playing style on this guy. We can send the house. This is just another scrambling quarterback. We've already got a scrambling quarterback that's committed. This guy we didn't scout at all. He's a gem. He's a 3-star. 98 speed. Send the house. We're leading on him too. Okay, we have to get this guy. John Potts. He's got 98 speed. Decent deep route running. Catching's not the best. His route running isn't amazing, but he's really fast. I want to get this guy too. I'm not as worried about some of the transfer portal guys. I mean, sure, we want to get some of them, but this center, I really want to get. He is a bit of a bust. Now I'm not sure I want him. He's not horrible, though. We may just get him anyway. There's this other fullback we're looking at. I'm actually going to scout him now. He's okay. Let's send the house, see if we can finish up on him. And we've now used all of our recruiting hours, so some guys we're leading on here, narrowing down their choice of schools. Nobody committed though in that week, so I'm not really still going after this other fullback. This punter, we have 100 hours here. Schedule a visit with the punter. There's not much to like. We're gonna have to try to maybe sell him on playing time. And that's unfortunate because let's scout him a little bit. 45 awareness. I don't know. He's a 2-star punter. We might get that guy. Might get Marcus Fielder. He has an offer now from Boise State. I was unsure if we were gonna even keep going after the center. I'd like to get Joel Nicky here. 91 speed, not the best awareness, but he actually doesn't have an offer from anyone else yet. Then John Potts, I'm excited if we can get him. Doesn't have an offer. We've jumped way up on the safety, but he looks like he might go to, is that Houston? We're out of hours, so there's nothing else we can really do here unless we reallocate some things. But Derek Vincent Douglas here, we might actually be able to get. Maybe next week we can get him in for a visit. Next week's the last week though, so I don't know if we can actually get him in for a visit. We're gonna get Emmett Keene here. The punter's up to number 1. These guys all gonna commit after this week here. We're leading on the punter. We're leading on Marcus Fielder. We're leading on Larry Ivy. We're leading on Akeem Dukes. Okay. I'm not worried about him. Joel Nicky we're leading on. We can't schedule a visit. I can send the house though. And then Vernon Marr we're leading on. John Potts we're leading on, but I don't know that he actually has any other offers. We can sell him on playing time, I guess. If he has any other offers at any point, we're not gonna get him. But this guy's locked us out. I don't think we were really in the running for him. Aaron Flowers going to commit to Houston. Dixon going to commit somewhere else. Going to schedule a visit here. Playing time is important to him. We can sell him on that. Get a few points on him. I don't know that we're going to get him, though. I think we'd be better off taking the points off and using them on someone else. Like Derek Vincent Douglas. Who we could actually schedule a visit for and maybe sell them on playing style just to be a little different. Let's keep contact friends and family on though and keep on search social media. He's also looking at UAB, and then Stewart went to Mississippi State. So last week off-season recruiting. Everyone should commit at this point, I think. We're going to get punter Toby Austin. We got Akeem Dukes. We got Derek Vincent Douglas, thank goodness. We're going to get Marcus Felder. We're going to get Vernon Marr. We got the other running back, Joel Nicky. And I think that's it. That's those are the guys. So we went up a level there too. And this is now National Signing Day. We got all of these guys. Ross Van Buren went to North Texas. I'm glad we got John Potts. He's a deep threat guy, but he's got 98 speed. Washington State getting a couple of these guys. We weren't. We got Derek Vincent Douglas in the portal. He's the 9th player at his position in the portal. So we'll look at the top classes here. Obviously, we're going to be nowhere near the top. But we are number 58. We got 14 3-stars, 4 2-stars, and 4 1-stars. It's actually a really good class from us. Position changes. I don't think any of our quarterbacks would want to move to a different position. Freshman Tim Fine, redshirt freshman DJ Bailey. Our athletes. Can we? Is that a thing? No, it's not apparently. Okay. I don't know. King Dukes. What was his name? What was his name? National Signing Day. I think we signed a quarterback who was an athlete. Glenn Butler. Sort by name. I don't know that does. Glenn Butler's an athlete, so I want him at quarterback. He's already our second best quarterback. And if we're running the option, he's really the best quarterback because he's got 95 speed. He actually also has better throw power, only one worse short accuracy, better medium accuracy, better deep accuracy. He's gonna be the starter. So any wide receivers we might want to move to tight end. Evans. John Potts is only a 65 overall, but he's got 98 speed, so I am pretty excited about that. And he's got a lot of deep threat guys. And he got a physical guy here. Quavez Humphreys. We could try moving him to tight end. He's not much better. He's also a senior, so I don't think there's going to be much there. We've got 2 fullbacks on the roster. They're both going to be freshmen. This offensive line is bad, but this defense is just really bad too. I don't think I want to change any other positions. I know. Can we sort by position? Maybe we don't have any other athletes that we brought in. I don't know. I think we're fine though. Advancing to the next week. And we're going to go up several levels here. And we can upgrade our coach skills here. And I think the first thing I want to do is I want to unlock Motivator. We can't unlock Architect until we've won 4 rivalry games, spent 25 in Motivator and 25 in Tactician. Talent Developer, we have to have 2 players drafted in the first round, which is wild. Win 5 playoff games, CEO. Win 4 bowl games and spend 25 in Tactician to win on Strategist. So let's go ahead and unlock Tactician. We're going to have 20 points to spend. Get some upgrades for our running backs and our offensive line. And then Motivator, the first thing I'm going to want to unlock is probably the one for running backs since we're a triple option team. But just not going to have the points for that yet. Holloway going to go up to an 83 overall. James Don, the senior, going up to an 80. John Gentry's a 79. John Gentry's got 92 speed. Where's the this is these are only guys that were already on the team, so I feel like our quarterback didn't get much better. He's not going to be the starter. Evans at wide receiver. I don't know if some of these guys didn't go up much. Garza the tight end. He's actually going to get to play tight end this year. He's not going to be playing fullback, so. Our offensive line got a little better. Defensive ends got better. D tackles got a little better. Middle linebackers. We've got Amon Allen here. He's going to be a 78. So our corners are going to be a little better. We have Weaver's an 80 overall. Got 2 senior kickers who, I mean, we have a guy here with 92 kick power and 84 kick accuracy. So this is a better team. And we can encourage transfers here. But the thing is, we don't really have to. We can change the conference. We're in Conference USA, right? Okay, we're not gonna change it. We may never at any point in this dynasty change the conferences. So unless we try to do something with the Pac-12, but we might just leave it the way it is. We did go up in overall, so. But that's the off season. We're into the preseason now, and I think we could do preseason in the next video. We can do preseason in week 1. And maybe we'll set the depth chart. I think we'll do that. I think that's going to do it for this video. I will see you in the next one. Have a good day.